Hey guys. So something just really cool I wanted to share with you guys. Ever since, my father and grandmother passed away, I haven't been in the best place in the world, and I was in denial of that for a long time. And it was affecting everything I was doing. I think I've mentioned it before that I very much um, the person I love the most told me, that I was angry and full of hate about a little over 8 weeks ago, and it was true. And I was just in so much denial of it. I felt like it was growing, like right after they passed away. Like I felt like it was just this pot that was like boiling and boiling and boiling, and that it was like this poison inside of me that was leaking, and it was affecting my physical health too at one point. And the more angry and the more hateful I became, the worse my physical health was becoming. So if you had told me 8 weeks ago that I could have come as far as I've come, I would not have believed you. I still have quite a while to go. I finally faced my demons, as it were. I finally just, I didn't process their death. I ignored it as best as I could. I had a family I had to focus on. I have a mother. I had my partner at the time, my cats, my house, my career. I had a lot to be grateful for, and I didn't want, especially my partner at the time, I did not want him to see me sad or down, because I didn't want him to feel like he wasn't doing his job, because he was, and he was doing wonderfully at it. And I didn't want my mom to see me sad or down, because I didn't want her to feel like she wasn't enough of a parent, because I was hurting and I was suffering, and I didn't want anyone to see it. So like I said, about 8 weeks ago, I finally faced my demons, and that was probably the second hardest thing I've ever had to do, or third, next to watching my grandmother go flatline. So I haven't, I would say maybe I was at a dark place about 8 weeks ago, where I was just really struggling, but it brought my life to a whole new place where I could one day be, a better wife. Today I can be a better daughter. One day I could be a better mother. All of these things. So it's something that literally I have no doubt that, they say that a sparrow doesn't fall to the ground without the Lord knowing about it. I have no doubt for a moment that he knew this was coming, so I could finally go to him and take myself off the throne and get my problem straightened out. And because it's just this one problem, but it affected everything else in my life, and it cost me quite a bit. But so now to be where I'm at, I'm not perfect. I still have a long way to go, but it's just so cool. It's kind of like every day is this new thing. Every day I'm getting closer and closer to what I was born to do. And for God to not only just not abandon me, and to pull me out of that dark place, and to forgive me, redeem me, show me grace and mercy, and still bless me and show me favor, is just unbelievable. Once I get a little bit closer to the end of my journey, which I don't think I'll ever be at the end. I think this is always going to be an everyday thing, because it's just so positive and beautiful, and it's light, and you feel like you're on the clouds a bit. But I had said that I wanted to write a book about it, but I'm already, finishing up my book, now that I have more time. But I was in the Dollar Tree today because I wanted to go get some gum, because all I did today was eat sugar. I had chocolate muffin, chocolate croissant, cheese Danish, cinnabon cake, fudge mint cookies. I could go on, but you probably guys don't want to hear about it. So I had a lot of sugar today, and I'm kind of having these chest pains, and I was just like, I'll just get some gum. And so I was just in Dollar Tree, and I saw that they had little a prayer card book, and it's really cool, and they're really cute, and it shows you the prayers on the back, and and not so much for me, maybe for me, or I can give it to friends and stuff like that. But I was like, okay, oh my gosh, yeah, absolutely. Picked it up, and it's completely sealed. I don't know if you can see, it's completely sealed. Yet this fell right out of it, and I don't know how to explain it. On the back, it says, "Have patience. God isn't finished with you yet." Philippians 1:6. I have no idea how this came out. This box was by itself and it was the last one. So it wasn't under it. It wasn't on top of it. I don't know how it came out, but one of the things that I prayed on the way here while I was driving was that, you know, not that I'm in a rush. You know, I trust God. I trust his timing. You know, I think it's Isaiah 60:22 or something like that, where it says that he's going to make everything beautiful in his time. You know, I wouldn't say that I was lost, but I was, you know, kind of having a down moment, which I don't have a lot of anymore. And maybe I do a little bit, but I get through them, and they make me stronger. But I just had this moment where I was like, give me a sign. But I've been getting all of these crazy signs lately. Like, I've been seeing the numbers like 333 everywhere. The number 47 came to me in a dream. I could have sworn the person said 47 days, but it could have just been 47 because I kind of like woke up like remembering it. But I've been getting the coolest signs, like random things in the day. Like, I could go on and on and on about it. It's been so beautiful. And I just said, you know, if I'm not doing something right, or there's something else I need to do, I swear I'm not in a rush. Just, you know, I don't want to keep asking you for signs because you've been giving me so many. They've been incredible, but, you know, and I kind of just left it at that. And then I picked this up not even 5 minutes later. So just thought that was cool and inspiring, you know, to anyone who's ever been in a place like me, which I'm pretty sure people have been in much worse places than me. And I'm one of the blessed ones. So just thought that was really cool. You really, just like that song Last Time by Moonlight, by Enya, you really never know what's going to happen. And it's really beautiful. Just, you don't realize how beautiful it is until you kind of go over the hill, or in my case, a mountain. But yeah, just the little things, right? Or actually, the really big things, rather.